Okay, before we can do the augmented matrix, we have to line these up. The x, the first one, you have x plus y, but the z is on the other side. When I move it to this side, you have to change the sign, and it equals -8. The next one, the x is on the wrong side, so when I put it on this side of the equal sign, I change that sign. The y's line up, the z's line up, and when I move that 6x over, there's nothing on the other side. The last equation is out of order and the number's on the wrong side, but the x is still first. The z is next, so we're going to put it where it's supposed to be. And the 8y. So all of our variables are lined up, but that -2 is on the wrong side. We're going to move it to the other side, and when you do that, you change the sign. So now the system is lined up according to variables. The equal sign's where it's supposed to be, so you just write the lead coefficient. So that's 1, 1, -1, -8, -6, 5, -3, and 0. -12, 8, -5, and 2. There's your matrix. It doesn't say to solve it. We just had to do the matrix. And this is a 3 by 4 because there's 3 rows and 4 columns. All right, on number 3, it says to use the calculator to solve the given system. Before we can put it in the calculator, we have to have the augmented matrix. Your x's are already lined up, your y's are lined up, your z's are lined up, and the numbers are on the other side of the equal sign. So your augmented matrix is 2, -5, 1, and -5. -3, 4, -2, and 1. 6, 1, 4, and 7. And this is your augmented matrix. This is a 3 by 4. And you put this into the calculator. You go to second matrix, and then you edit it. When you go to edit, you put in 3, enter, 4, enter, and then enter this matrix. Remember when you enter the matrix after you finish the entire thing, after you get to number 7, that you have to get out of the matrix. So you have to do second mode, which is quit. And then after you've quit, you've got to tell the calculator to go back to the matrix to solve it. So you go back into matrix, second matrix, move over to calc, scroll up to RREF, enter, and then it's asking you, what matrix do you want me to calculate? So you have to do second matrix again. Your matrix should be under A, so you just put enter twice, and the answer you get is -3, 1, 6. All right, on number 4, you have the first 2 equations are already lined up, but on the third one, there's not a z. And so we have to put a z there. So we have 8, -4, 6, and 30, -1, 1, -4, and 5, -4, 6, 0, and -32. This is the matrix. Do not forget that 0 because that'll jack it up bad. This is a 3 by 4 matrix. And again, we put this in the calculator the same way we did the other one. You go into the matrix, edit it, and this is a 3 by 4. The moment you have -32 put in there, do not forget to get out of that matrix. You have to do second quit, or second mode, which is quit. And then you go back to matrix, over to calc, up to RREF, enter, and then you go back into the matrix, enter the matrix that you put this in, which is should be matrix A, and then enter twice, and you would get 5, -2, -3.